the day on the park. New hair colour as well. We're going back to coloured hair again. You might have seen on other episodes. Got Luca here with me today. There is another storm on the way. Another storm. How many storms have we had? Look, even they're saying it's stormy. Look. We've got another storm on the way. So during the winter, what we do is, as we move caravans round, we have to make sure that they're wired. They give high winds for tomorrow morning, early hours. So yeah, let's get some caravans wired down, and then we're going to check everything else is all right on the parks. Have a quick walk round. Basically planning for the storm. They've given it a funny name. I've given up saying the names of them because some of them are really stupid. So take a look at this.
The storm is coming.
It certainly is, otherwise I wouldn't be here with a bleeding piece of wire. Where's Milo when you need it? Anyway, we use wire, it holds it down. It's a quick temporary solution, but it's certainly strong enough. And I'm going to show you a little bit of how we do it. But you don't need to do this yourself if you're on the camp. We'll do it for you. So if you own a caravan somewhere and you're thinking, how do I anchor it down? This is a quick and simple way, but you do need a concrete base or something to anchor it to. I like telling you what to do. Think, why am I telling you how to wire a caravan? Anyway, come with me. Very simply, this is actually farming line wire. This is like wire that you probably see on a farmer's fence somewhere. So what I try and do. There's no scientific way of thinking about this, but it's just years of experience, I suppose. Get it looped like that, and then we just, that's it, there we go. That's wired down for you. There we go, that's it. That's not going nowhere, is it? A big bar for it, like that. And then we tighten her up like this. Oh, this is why we're always strong, you see.
Sponsored by Weetabix.
It is 2 Weetabix today. But also, what people do is they'll make an error and they'll swing off this and they don't realise how much force you're putting on. So it's always advisable to make sure you're not bending the chassis or, trying to rip that plug out of the ground. Let's face it, that, it's not super tight, but it certainly will stop the caravan from blowing off the base in a storm. I'll put that down there so that we don't poke our eyes or anything. If we ever have to come under here, we don't wipe ends. And then basically, like I say, it's not the final wire down because the van isn't sighted. So it's just got to get us through the winter time. But on to the next one. And we always give the van a shove. I always laugh, isn't it? You might have a husband or a partner or whatever. And I guarantee you, if they tie anything onto a trailer, they always shake it and say, that's not going anywhere. We do that with the caravans. Just looking at my hair, it does look quite cool. Anyway, in between rain showers, we have become web developers now. Tell us a bit about what we're doing here. What have we managed to achieve today, Luca?
We've had a very productive afternoon. We are moving over onto our website so that it's a lot more user-friendly this season. We've actually added our On The Park episodes now. So if you go onto the website now, select the YouTube channel, you'll be greeted with this page. And this is everything we do on the park, our videos that you can find on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, you press that button and it subscribes. Do you know what? I didn't know he was a coder, but he's done really well. Took him all of 10 minutes to get that button on there. Well chuffed. And then this is still all work in progress.
So also under the top headings, you'll find a subject things to do. And we thought we'd get together with local attractions and...
It's basically, we could call it Luca's Choice, but it's basically for you guys to go on there and, for a bit of our recommendation as well. Yeah. Luca's planning to visit mostly. We should then be able to pass on to you our own experience and hopefully get you something to do in the summer. So as you're watching this On The Park video, head over to our website and you can watch it again. And we'll see you there. Good morning. Gloomy day on the North Wales coast. Just on my way in to work now, down to the park. Got a few little bits on today. We're pulling fibre into some of the ducting, take fibre to another part of the park, which was previously on copper. So we're doing that today to just basically a bit of an infrastructure upgrade. We've just recovered from Storm Towyn, but it's very dark today. and we're in cloud at the moment. But what I will say is, when I came to the car this morning, it was so still. You could hear all the birds and everything. It's just a shame that the weather's a bit gloomy, but it's all right. It's just very dark. We've got a new plan for the 2025 season as well at the magazine. Yeah, well, it's going to be a bit of a magazine, but information about the park and information for things to do as well. So it's sort of conglomerating two things together, and then hoping it'd be quite useful for visitors and the owners as well. So Luke is working really hard on that and doing the website and everything as well for us. Got to do a bit of digging in one of the pits. In hindsight, I remember when I put the ducting in, there was a bit of old ducting from the early 90s in the park, and rather than upgrade it, I just used it and then adapted it to work for what we needed it to do. I'm wishing I hadn't done that now, because in that time I actually thought, well, do you know what, we'll never have to use this ducting again with the fibre optic I'm putting in there. Thought I'd be wanting to go the other way. So as I come down to the gateway to North Wales, we're just coming out of cloud now. It looks a bit brighter down here. It's not too bad. It's not raining anyway, so that's what's on the car today. And if we get rained off, it is repairing the stop on the tug, because at the moment we're having to lift the engine compartment and pull the little lever on the pump. Over to the office, let's see Luca, and let's see what he's up to today for him. Luca's lovely panda there. Oh, hey, it's locked. Where is he? So here he is, doing his notes.
Good
look.
morning. Getting ready for the season.
I know, yeah.
It's going to soon be here. It's flying now these last few weeks. So just making sure, getting all these final jobs done, ready to welcome everybody back on the 26th of February.
So we've got the heating on. That's it. Luke is struggling getting in. Is it a bedroom of a caravan or something?
Yes, yeah. So it's obviously with the winds we've been having these last few weeks, the showroom vans. But sometimes when you obviously sight them down, they're a little bit unlevel, which makes it difficult to get in. So I need Alex's expertise to get me in these last couple of vans and make sure everything.
Maybe we won't film it. I'm getting the camera ready just in case you trip over these wires. So we put these wires which hold the caravans in place during the storms and everything. It's basically just like storm straps. So Luke is going to get in there. But what actually happened is, when the caravans aren't fully sighted, some of the doors stick and stuff like that. So we're just going to go in and have a look and see if we can get it into for pictures and that for the website. But yeah, and then we're going to get digging. So another thing that a lot of people don't realise is, with a caravan on its wheels, to make it easy on the hitch so that we're not struggling, we will sometimes take the mattresses out and put them in the front like this. So if you ever see a caravan, it's not them being chucked, it's just to help with the balance of the caravan. So now me and Luca are going to try and struggle to get them down that corridor there. Yeah. Do you know what? It's colder inside those caravans than it is outside today, which says to me that they're quite insulated. So I have to be connected and get my shovel out and spade and start some digging. I keep going on about this digging, don't I? I'm really not looking forward to it.